Can we imagine architectural structures without nature? A cityscape made of concrete blocks comes to mind. Or we might envision a metropolis of skyscrapers far from nature, like those in science fiction films. Let's consider how beneficial these cities are for human physical and mental health. In today's world, whether under a capitalist or socialist system, our evolving and increasingly mechanized cities require a connection with nature more than ever before. In recent years, with the growing need for nature, we're encountering green buildings more frequently. There are many reasons for the proliferation of green buildings. Firstly, the rapid urbanization, reduction of natural areas, and growing environmental issues have created a need to reconnect with nature. Factors such as health problems, energy crises, climate change, and poor air quality have further increased the importance of green buildings. These buildings not only provide sustainability and energy efficiency, but also significantly improve the aesthetic appearance of cities. Buildings covered with green spaces and plants add a natural and calming touch to the city skyline, positively affecting people's moods and enhancing quality of life. Let's explore these wonderful structures and their impact on cities together. Biophilic design is a concept that acknowledges the human need to connect with nature and aims to bridge the gap between the built environment and the natural world. By integrating elements of nature into architectural and interior design, biophilic design seeks to create spaces that evoke positive emotional responses and enhance the well-being of occupants. It has been shown that exposure to natural elements such as plants and natural light can reduce stress levels, improve mood, and increase productivity. Using greenery and live plants in indoor spaces can also improve indoor air quality, as plants absorb pollutants and release oxygen, creating a healthier and more pleasant indoor environment. Natural sounds, such as running water or bird songs, and natural scents, such as fresh flowers or wood, can provide a more immersive and sensory experience, further strengthening the connection to nature. The use of natural materials, such as wood and stone, can evoke a sense of connection to nature by creating feelings of warmth and comfort. Additionally, incorporating natural patterns and textures into the design can create a sense of harmony and balance, further enhancing the overall experience of the space. Cities are becoming increasingly dense, leaving very little space for horizontal landscaping and planting. Today, architects are coming up with creative solutions to use the vertical plane for planting. By incorporating plants on upper floors, terraces, balconies, facades, and the rooftops, they create stunning visuals, bringing the paradise found on the ground level up into the sky. One of the pioneers of this design style, Italian architect Stefano Boeri, invented the vertical forest concept, covering high-rise buildings with trees and plants on various floors. Boeri's projects aim to absorb large amounts of carbon dioxide and microparticles, while simultaneously producing significant amounts of oxygen, thereby mitigating the harmful effects of severe air pollution. Let's now examine 5 example projects based on 5 different characteristics. Vegetated balconies. The Bosco Verticale in Milan, Italy, designed by Stefano Boeri, is a pioneering project featuring extensive vegetated balconies. Each balcony is planted with trees and shrubs, providing a direct connection to nature for residents. The building has gained global recognition for its innovative approach to incorporating greenery into urban architecture. Terraces and rooftop gardens. The Acros Fukuoka Prefectural International Hall in Fukuoka, Japan, features a stepped garden facade with lush greenery extending from the ground to the rooftop. This project offers expansive terraces that create green outdoor spaces and promote biodiversity, making it a leading example of integrating nature into tall buildings. Facade-supported green walls. One Central Park in Sydney, Australia, designed by Jean Nouvel and landscape architect Patrick Blanc, incorporates facade-supported green walls. This project showcases vertical gardens that add color, texture, and environmental benefits to the urban landscape, contributing to the building's aesthetic appeal and sustainability. Vegetated exoskeleton. Oasia, downtown in Singapore, designed by Woha Architects, uses a vegetated exoskeleton to integrate greenery into the entire exterior of the building. The green facade serves as a natural sunshade, reducing the building's energy consumption while enhancing its biophilic qualities and visual appeal. Facade integrated green walls. CDL's Treehouse in Singapore is a prime example of facade integrated green walls. This building incorporates a living wall system, where plants are directly attached to the building's exterior. The green wall not only enhances the aesthetic appeal, but also contributes to the building's sustainability. Here's a refined version of the list highlighting the benefits of integrating greenery into buildings. Capture and sequester pollutants. Enhance air quality by capturing harmful pollutants like CO2 and PM2.5, reducing their concentration in urban environments, especially in densely populated cities. Natural coolant. Mitigate urban heat island effects by providing natural shade and cooling. This involves blocking direct sunlight, absorbing heat, and using transpiration to absorb water vapor, which helps in reducing ambient temperatures, energy consumption, and greenhouse gas emissions. Create habitats. Enhance biodiversity by creating new habitats for wildlife, promoting ecological balance, and fostering a healthier urban environment by providing food, shelter, and nesting sites. Connect with nature. Offer unique opportunities for occupants to connect with nature, reducing stress and enhancing relaxation. This contributes to improved mental health, overall well-being, quality of life, productivity, and creativity. Insulation benefits. Improve energy efficiency through enhanced insulation, reducing reliance on heating and cooling systems, and decreasing carbon emissions. Shield and regulate. Protect the building envelope by shielding it from UV rays, regulating temperature fluctuations, and defending it from harsh weather conditions. This helps control moisture levels and reduces tension on the building's exterior surfaces. Sound absorption. Reduce noise by absorbing and diffusing sound waves. Greenery acts as a barrier that prevents noise buildup, making indoor spaces quieter and more pleasant. Manage water. Improve urban water management by absorbing and storing rainwater through transpiration and evaporation. This reduces stormwater runoff, flooding risks, and pressure on drainage infrastructure. Additionally, greenery acts as a natural filter, improving water quality. Transform landscapes. Enhance urban aesthetics by transforming landscapes with unique facades that blend nature and architecture, creating a harmonious integration of living, breathing spaces. Elevate reputation. Elevate a city's reputation by showcasing sustainable practices, attracting media attention, and drawing tourists. This contributes to the city's eco-conscious identity and helps attract talent, businesses, and investments. Here is a summary of the potential drawbacks and challenges of greenery-covered tall buildings, written in a straightforward manner. Initial expenses. The cost of constructing buildings with plants and trees, including irrigation systems and maintenance, can be high. Weight and size. Trees add weight and size, requiring special structural considerations and strengthening. Planning and engineering. Vertical planters need detailed planning and engineering expertise. Innovative designs may require more construction time, which can further increase costs. Horizontal landscaping is usually cheaper than vertical landscaping, and innovative techniques are needed to reduce construction time. Sunlight blockage. Vegetated balconies and terraces can block sunlight and natural daylight, potentially increasing electricity bills and impacting indoor health. Tailoring greenery. The amount of greenery should be adapted to the building's orientation and environmental conditions. Environmental costs. High-rises with trees may have additional environmental costs, such as carbon emissions from steel and concrete production. Balancing space. Balancing the desire for greenery with functional indoor areas can be challenging for architects and developers. Fire hazards. The presence of abundant organic materials on facades can pose fire risks, requiring strict building codes, fire suppression systems, and proper maintenance. Maintenance challenges. Buildings like Bosco Vertical face challenges in maintaining their facades due to continuous plant growth. Specialized gardeners may be needed to ensure the building's integrity. Lack of maintenance can lead to problems such as water leaks, which can damage the building's structure and interior finishes. Regular inspections. To mitigate risks, high-quality irrigation and reliable components are essential to prevent water leaks and reduce maintenance needs. Design considerations. Architects should use non-invasive root systems, root barriers, and ensure proper ventilation to manage indoor humidity. Water scarcity. Water scarcity in urban areas can strain water supplies, making vertical forests less affordable. Water efficiency. To reduce water consumption, drought-resistant plants should be chosen, and advanced irrigation technologies, rainwater capture, and solar-powered systems should be explored. Local conditions. Tropical regions with abundant rainfall can help reduce watering costs. Health management. Maintaining plant health requires additional resources and costs, including fertilization, insect control, and disease prevention. Weather impact. Plants' health is influenced by weather conditions and the balance of light and shade. Adaptation. Adaptations like those made by Patrick Blanc for Sydney's One Central Park Tower help plants thrive in various conditions. Natural experience. Artificial watering systems and professional gardeners might limit residents' personal interaction with plants, such as watering, pruning, and planting. Accessibility. Greenery-covered tall buildings might be less accessible to lower-income individuals due to higher costs. Gentrification. The luxury of these buildings can attract wealthier residents, potentially increasing property prices and displacing existing communities. Wildlife and pests. Urban greenery can attract wildlife and pests, potentially making buildings less suitable for human habitation. Management strategies. Developers should use integrated pest management, IPM approaches, non-harmful deterrents, and ensure proper waste disposal to prevent infestations and maintain biodiversity. Thanks for tuning in and joining us on this green journey through architectural innovation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.